Hello guys, in this video I will be showing you the best way to tree farm. Like for example, I have tree farmed all of these things, all of them, most of them being 1 billion or more. Tree farming gives you a really big opportunity to get good brain rots or just really high money makers. For example, like this 2.9 billion Llama Grande or like Natural Spider. Some of them just have more value, some of them just gave you a lot of money. So here's how you can tree farm the best you can and get the best brain rots. Alright guys, if you want to have a lot of traits, you have to have good base placements. The numbers shown on screen now are the order your accounts or friends have to join, and the people who are tree farming have to be at base 6 and 7, meaning you will need 7 accounts in the server. Now if you want the max traits on your brain rot that you are tree farming, you would want to do rituals. The easiest one by far is the Orca ritual, and you will need 4 of them. And you can activate the ritual by forming a line like shown on screen, and this ritual can be done anywhere on the map. Next is Spider ritual. Spider trait has to be done in a specific space on the map. It has to be a square formation just like this, and it has to be in the space between the normal shop and the Roblox shop, aligning with the black squares. Chicotera ritual. Chicotera has to be very specific and can be annoying. It usually works if you stand in this position, and if it doesn't work in the first 5 to 7 seconds, try walking forward and keep retrying, and it will eventually work. And the ritual has to be done at the start of the track where the brain rots spawn. Bombadillo ritual. For this ritual you have to be at the start of the track like with Chicotera ritual, but this time you need 3 of them, and they have to form a line like this. Sometimes it takes around 3 or more seconds to click, but it's another easy ritual. Mateo ritual is very easy. You just have to stack 3 of them on top of each other, and the ritual will click in about 3 seconds or more. Amigatito. This is one of the easiest ones, but it's not the easiest to find them. But if you overpay for them, it will be easier to get, and this can be activated at any point of the map. So I also want to talk about who you tree farm with, because if you don't trust the person you tree farm with, might as well just not tree farm, because if they backstab you, you lose a lot of things. You lose your bet, you lose your brain rot that you tree farming, you just lose a lot. So you really need to trust who you tree farm with. I personally tree farm with either my alt or my friend, so whenever my friend is not available, I just tree farm with my alt. That's like mostly on loyalty, but you really need to trust who you tree farm with. Make good friends, make sure they don't backstab you, and if they do, you can't really do anything about it. So yeah, loyalty is also a big thing about tree farming in Steel Brain Rot, because people will really just let your friendship go over pixels, which is really sad. But you also need a lot of money. More than 5 QA or 10 QA, anything above 5 QA is more than enough. Or 1 QA is enough, but you will probably need more than that, because like for, let's say, a Dragon Colony spawns in your server, you keep tree farming it for like, let's say, an hour, because that's how long Adam Abuse goes for. If you tree farm that, you will run out of money if you don't have at least 1 QA, and then you'll fail the tree farm. So you do need a lot of money. I think that's it guys for the guide for this tree farm. But yeah, that's all you need to know for tree farm. Hope this helps guys.